Okay, so as per the request of very many people, boyfriend has gotten me these, the cappuccino chips, and now I have to try one, and it's gonna be the worst thing. I'm trying not to go in with preconceived notions, but it's gonna be the worst thing. You gotta do the smell test, like with wine. They smell kind of like mocha, but they're not supposed to have any chocolate. They're just supposed to be cappuccino. And there's definitely some weird spice happening in there. Alright, so they look like chips that are covered in brown stuff. What in the universe did I just put in my mouth? That is truly bizarre, and I'm not entirely sure that I can describe it. Because it's definitely, it has the crunch of a potato chip. It's just a potato chip. But it's got like they rubbed coffee on the outside of it. But it's not bitter like coffee is supposed to be. Because the good thing about coffee is that it's bitter. It's just, it tastes kind of powdery. Like maybe they rubbed instant coffee that hadn't been coffeeified. So it's like trying to turn to coffee in your mouth as it hits your saliva. I don't necessarily understand. And there's like a hint of cinnamon, but there shouldn't be, again, there shouldn't be like cinnamon or mocha. It's supposed to just be coffee. I don't. There's definitely cinnamon. And there definitely shouldn't be. I really expected these to be disgusting, and they're not disgusting. They're just weird. Which is better than disgusting, because it means that they're edible. But it's not as good as actually tasting good, because it means that while you can eat them, you don't really want to, because it's just like, it's there. It's not good or bad, it's just there, and yet I keep eating them. Mostly for science, because I'm still trying to nail down what this actually tastes like. Oh.
Is there anything that would make them taste better or that they would go well with?
They don't actually have that much flavor per chip. So maybe if you like crushed up a bunch of them and just like shoved a handful in your mouth at once, then there'd be enough flavor that it would actually be like worth the investment.
What if you ate them while drinking coffee?
I think the taste of the actual good coffee would drown out the chip, which would probably be preferable. But they're not terrible. They're just kind of weird. It's honestly like you just look at it and you're like, why do you exist? This is who made you and for what purpose? Which I suppose is the question we could ask of ourselves every day, but mostly I ask it of these chips in this moment because Chad Scott, why did you submit this flavor? If you were watching this, can you explain to me what your thought process was behind these chips? Because I'd like to know.
Could you read us the ingredients?
The ingredients. Oh, he gives an explanation. He says, cappuccinos are my lifeblood. A cappuccino potato chip, lightly dusted with sugar. I may never put them down.
So it's supposed to be a sweet flavor.
Yeah. Which, cappuccino is not naturally sweet. It's bitter espresso mixed with milk. Alright, we've got potatoes, we've got vegetable oil, we've got cappuccino seasoning, which is apparently made of sugar, maltodextrin, natural flavors, milk, dextrose, cinnamon, I was right about the cinnamon, brown sugar, sea salt, and butter.
So there's 3 kinds of sugar in the cappuccino flavoring.
Yes. I'm not sure about that. But there was actually cinnamon. I did not make that up, so I feel slightly less crazy.
Any final thoughts?
These would be good at a party because you could buy one bag and then like 20 to 50 people at your party, depending on the size of your party, could satisfy their curiosity about what these taste like without ever having to buy their own bag. And also, that is probably the only way a full bag of these will ever get eaten anywhere, is if you split it among like 50 people. Because like 4 chips is enough. And you're like, okay, I know what they taste like now, I'm done. Like you don't... I'm definitely not finishing this. I might feed it to birds.
You think birds would like it?
I tried to feed dark chocolate to birds in France, and they all flew away because it was too dark for them. So I think birds have good taste. So I'm gonna say no, but I'm gonna try.
All right, and this has been Cappuccino Lays with Elizabeth Brown. Thank you.